along here, and we're looking at activity 3.3, 3.4, and we're going to use those as a lesson review or summary so that you're ready to do your practice problems on your own. Diego and Jada want to scale this polygon so the side that corresponds to the one that's 15 units in the original is 5 units in the scale copy. So first of all, we're going to find that, and it's pretty obvious. I mean, there's the 15 units right there, and we know that that needs to be 5. So when we look down at these guys, at the work that they've done, Diego has this big gap right here. Okay, so Diego has this big gap right in here, and Jada's drawing actually looks like looks similar to the regular. And remember, our law for this is if they look similar, in other words, they're not distorted, and then number 2, if the sides grow or shrink at the same rate, then it is a scale copy. So we're going to look at this. So we're trying to go from 15 to 5, and we did this here. But first I want to look and try to figure out what Diego did. So Diego did take that down to 5, just like he's supposed to. And if we look, he took the one over here down to 8. And let's just look up here. Move on up here and look at this. So he went from 15 down to 5. So he went 15 down to 5. And he went 18 down to 8. So I think it's pretty obvious there exactly what he's done. He has gone 15 minus 10 equals 5, and 18 minus 10 equals 8. So he subtracted, and what we got out of that was not a scale copy. It doesn't look the same, guys. It has this big gap here. So when looking at Diego's, we learned that we cannot subtract. Now, we know we have to do some sort of operation to get down there. So let's look at this next one down here that Jada has done. Jada has gone from 15 down to 5 and has gone from 26 down to 12. So we can look at this 2 different ways. We can look at it going from Jada's to the original. So 5 times what is 15? 5 times 3 equals 15. Let's see if that continues, if we have a scale factor. Because remember, we can only have an actual scale factor if everything multiplies by the same number. So 12 times 3 equals 26. There it is. We see that they are the same. And we can assume, because it looks the same and the numbers match up, that this is going to be a scale copy. Now, but we got to remember, we're going from an original to Jada's. So we actually looked from Jada's to the original just to make it easier, honestly. But really, we're going from 15 down to 5. So 15 times what equals 5? Well, we've already learned in our first couple units that when you have a number that's larger going down to a smaller number, it's 15 times. We're thinking about this being a division problem, like 15 divided by 3. So that's actually, we just bring it over, we put 1 over 3, and we get 1/3. So 15 times 1/3, or 1/3 of 15, is 5. So our scale factor would actually be 1/3 instead of 3. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop this video, and I'm going to jump you in on the next one, looking at 3.4.